Well, so it's Sunday morning, and I guess gonna chime in about the whole police brutality and ignorance that's going on in the world. That's always going on in the world. And I was watching CNN this morning, and of course, as far as the shootings go in Dallas, it's horrific. It's horrible. It's the worst thing that's ever happened. That's true. It is. It's bad. It's bad that 5 police officers lost their lives. Somebody's family member, somebody's brother, somebody's dad, somebody's uncle, somebody's nephew, somebody's friend, were killed just because of their occupation. More than anything. And I mean that is a hazard of that occupation. But I guess the bigger issue for me is earlier this week, at point blank range, two unarmed black males were killed by police officers. Why? Because they didn't do their job to the standard. Because instead of identifying these people and saying, this person is not a threat to me because this person does not have an advantage over me or have, any way to combat with me, they lost their lives. Which created a situation that put other people in your occupation as a police officer at risk. Now, I'm not saying it's directly your fault, but you're responsible. You're responsible. And as a black man, I know that I'm seen as the most dangerous person on the planet. Whenever I get pulled over, as a police officer, you automatically assume that I got a AK-47 with a 100-round drum on it, and I'm ready to kill you, which is not the case. And I pray that someday there'll be a world. I'm not just saying in America. I'm saying a world where color doesn't mean anything. Where I can be looked at as a person no matter what my skin color is. I can be seen as somebody that can bleed just like you can bleed. Somebody that can die just like you can die. And be treated fairly in this world. That's what I pray for. Because I have 2 sons. I have 2 sons. 2 black sons. And the last thing I want is something to happen to them just because of the color of their skin. I mean, that it blows my mind that we live in this society that people still, at this day and age, knowing what we know about the world, knowing that there's people, especially outside of America, that don't have the privilege that we all enjoy. I mean, you think about weekends. Last weekend was the 4th of July. People did. They ate hamburgers and hot dogs all day long and set up and got fat and enjoyed life. 60 plus people got blown to pieces in Afghanistan. 30 to 60 people got blown to pieces in Africa somewhere. 30 to 60 people got blown up in Iraq. ISIS is still chopping off heads all over the globe. There's bad guys trying to sneak into America right now as we speak to do something horrible. It's not even something that you can fathom. Something horrible. Somebody somewhere is planning something horrible to do in America just because. Right now, as we speak. But yet we going around and we can't even function on a day-to-day basis without doing something bad to each other. You know, this is the society we live in. Knowing what we know. Pearl Harbor, September 11th, the Oklahoma City building. You know, knowing what we know. Colorado, Virginia Tech, Sandy Hook. Knowing what we know in this society, this is how we act still. I'm a black man and I got on a hooded sweatshirt walking in the Walmart parking lot at night, and you think that I'm a threat, so you shoot me without even asking. Without even thinking about it. Pow! Because you got a gun and you're afraid, instead of saying, oh, that's just a dude with a hooded sweatshirt on because it's raining outside. Really? You a police officer, you pull over two black males in a car and you automatically assume that they drug dealers. You automatically assume that they gang members. You automatically assume that they just, thugs with priors. And I'm going to shoot him the first move he makes. That's the society that we live in right now. Instead of doing your job to the standard and saying, you know what, let me find out what's going on with these two individuals and make good judgment. I ain't gonna waste no time with that. But yeah, this is the society we live in America.